Hello everybody, it's Murialda here once again, and welcome back to another figure unboxing. Woohoo, yes, it's kind of a surprise, it's kind of not a surprise, but yeah, it's here. And the neighbors finally finished mowing the grass so I can open it. As you can tell by the figures I've pulled out, yeah, Asuna Yuki. It's another Asuna. So, I know people like to hate on Sword Art Online, and they like to hate on Asuna, but I enjoyed the show. I like her design, I like her character. So, yeah, deal with it. But yes, we have Kotobukiya's Aincrad version of Asuna. She's a 1/8. We have Orchid Toy's Bikini version of Asuna. She is a 1/6. And we've got another one, which is a 1/7. Will it be a bikini or will it be a battle one? I wonder. Let's go ahead and move these off to the side so they don't get in the way. Do a nice little spin around. And you may be able to tell by the tape on this box is from BBTS, which is Big Bad Toy Store, which is a US store. And the reason I got it from a US store is it's an exclusive, and I waited a long time to buy it. I waited until after she came out because, well, they had some real crappy promotional pictures. Like, the skin tone was like greenish yellow and everything. And I mean, I knew it was going to be better than that, but I didn't want to take the risk. And then she came out, and there was some pictures posted of her, and I'm just like, I'm getting her. Had to go elsewhere to get her. So let's go ahead and move this forward. So since my name is stuck on the top, we won't show you that. My name and address. Not that I think you guys would do anything with it, but you never know what some of the YouTube haters will do. So better safe than sorry. Fragile. Handle with care. And she is packaged in quite a bit of pretty big bubble wrap. So let's go ahead and put this off to the side because I do see an invoice right on top. There is their little card, come buy stuff from us when it's all, crap figures. There is my invoice. And here is the figure. It is another bikini figure. So yeah, this is Asuna Yuki. She is from Sword Art Online. This is the Dengekibunko 25th anniversary version of hers. She is in her swimsuit. Sale outside of Japan only, whatever, it's the same thing. Like I said, from Sword Art Online, she is a 1/7 scale figure. So MSC has 3 companies listed for her. So Ascii Media Works is the distributor, Kadokawa is the manufacturer, and PHAT is the producer. So take that as you will. So Asuna was released on March 14th of 2019. Like I said, I waited to order her, and then I found her, had to find her somewhere else, and everything, blah, 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 blah. I ordered her on March 28th from Big Bad Toy Store. Paid for her on May 9th because she was still pre-order at the time in US store. She shipped out on the 10th. And for Asuna, I paid $142.99 plus $10.54 for tax, US store, plus $4 for shipping. So, yeah, it is what it is. So the box, she has a big window. It's a beach theme, a couple stars. On the side, you got a picture of Asuna without her preo, showing off her cleavage, and a window. On the back, you get a window showing off the back of her head and her hair, a few more pictures of her, and all the little warning informations. And the other side is another full body shot of the figure, this time wearing the preo. The top of the box, nothing very exciting. And the bottom of the box is plain and boring. You've got the UPC code and some warnings. So yay. Let's get Asuna open. So there are the typical 3 seals. 1, 2, and 3. We'll try to get her open. It opened pretty easily. It's fairly thick paperboard type cardboard, so it should be pretty sturdy. There are some instructions. And the inside of the box, it's got basically the logo from the top on the inside in white, and it's got some green and more green pinstripes. Not very exciting. Put that off to the side. She comes with a piece of paper showing all the warnings. Do not throw this figure, do not lick this figure, and all that jazz. We have an instruction sheet. So you can decapitate her, you can chop her apart at the waist and take the skirt off and put it back on. So yeah, pretty simple as figures go. Won't need the instructions. And there's Asuna in the blister packaging. Yes, skin tone definitely looks a lot better. She is not that puke greenish yellow color. So there she is from the side and from the back and the other side and back to the front. So all three Asunas have different hair colors and different face styles, so it is what it is. Let's get her open and have a good look at her. It does not appear that there is actually any tape, but the blister is pretty sturdy, so we have to make lots and lots of noise. Got that side open, come over to this side, and there we go. That off to the side. So her base is clear with a little pink design on it. Got some hexagons in there. They really like hexagons with these types of figures. She has some plastic supports that go into her feet and some metal rods to make sure she stays sturdy. So as bases go, it'll do its job, but it's not super exciting. Then we have the figure. She's wrapped up in lots of plastic. There's that one. There is like a piece of hard plastic holding her hair in place. Some going around her legs. We'll put this off to the side. So we have to take her apart to get the rest of the plastic off. So gently take her head off. Take the plastic off of her neck. And then we'll take her body apart. Maybe. That is actually pretty secure. But nothing some wiggling won't take care of. I hope. Wow. Okay. Sorry it's not on camera, but she comes apart at the waist, right? Right? Okay, so it's a pretty deep peg going up into her belly. There we go. Wow. And then it says to take the skirt off, you kind of pull it up from the back like that. And there she is, all deplasticked and non-assembled. So, we shall start with her skirt. It has some good heft to it. It's pretty solid. On the back, you do see it's molded to fit her butt. It's got some wrinkles there. It does have a little red frill around the waist, and a little white one, and a little red bow. And it is kind of bunched up because she's supposed to kind of be holding it up. And it's got a thin red trim line going around the edge. And it's decent, but it's not the best. Like, you might be able to see, like, if it'll focus right there, you can see where they, restarted a line, stuff like that. So, as I said, not the best, but it's decent. It's not horrible. So we'll put that off to the side. We'll look at her legs. So the feeling, it's kind of that smooth skin feeling that you get on the higher quality figure, so that's a good thing. She is wearing white bikini bottoms, quite tight fitting and, stretched across her butt, so there's lots of wrinkles. And it's vacuumed to her crotch, but there does not appear to be a camel toe. To me, that is a plus. I don't like camel toes. She's got red ribbons on the sides. The thighs are sculpted nicely. You can see like muscles and stuff in them. Knees are pretty dang good, especially the backs of the knees. And she's got some nice calves. Her right foot has a little strap going up the ankle with a little bow tie on the back. She is wearing some thong sandals. And you can see the holes on the bottom. So it's got nice flowers, nice details on them. Paintwork seems nice and clean. You can see, if it'll focus, where her foot pegs into the shoe. So the toes are actually a separate piece than the rest of the foot. Nice ankle as well. Toes. They've got a little bit of paint on the toenails. Very well sculpted. Like, I mean, you can see the individual toenails and everything. But the toes are not, like, separated out. So, pretty good. And like I said, she does have a very long peg that goes into her torso, which we shall look at next. So, Asuna is quite the fit girl. She has abs, quite well-defined abs. It may not show up as well on camera as it does in person, plus bad lighting and everything. She is showing on her right breast a little bit of under boob. Yeah, on both of them, I guess. It is a pretty white paint, though. She is wearing her white bikini top with the all-important double strap cap. Oh, yes, strap cap. Nice little bow and holding the cups together. And a couple bows on her back. She has very well-defined shoulder blades. Nice curve to the back. Nothing abnormal or anything. And showing off a little bit of plumber's crack. She does have a scrunchie on her left arm. And on the right arm, she has a couple bangle bracelets. Cleavage. Nice cleavage. Not welded together. And you got the little strap gap again. Gotta love strap gap. Side boob, very well done. Well defined. Where the arms meet the rest of the body and the bands, could have been maybe a little bit better sculpted. It feels like there's a little gap, but it's not bad, and like normally you won't see it. Hands. She's got some dainty fingers. Little bit of like peach clear gloss paint on the fingernails. Honestly, I think the toes were better defined than the fingers. But you can see all the knuckles and everything, so that's good. And even the thumb, you got the little meaty bits as well. So, yeah, pretty good torso. And then we've got Asuna's head. So she is winking at you. And she's got some teeth. And nice happy girl, open mouth smile, showing off, tongue and stuff. Nice eyebrows. She's got the typical braid wrapped around her head into the little messy bun, which is nice. This is atypical of Asuna. Her ponytail is kind of like braided as well going down and ends in a bow. She's got 3 flowers on that side and 4 on that side, so she's got flowers all over. Ears are well defined, well sculpted, and yet not like distractingly so. So that's good. Top of the head, pretty smooth. Not much to say about it. Typical seam line, but from the front you won't see it because it is humped a little bit. So overall, pretty good. And her ponytail just goes and wraps around. So it does appear, at least to me, right there, where my finger is behind it, they either joined 2 pieces together or there was a mold line that needed to be further sanded. So not the best right there. But typically you won't see it because it's in the back. The part you might see is finished nice and smooth. So, there is that. So first, since she's in pieces, we'll put her together without the preo. Okay, so I will say you should probably want to use it because without the preo, there is a gap where the bikini bottoms meet the torso, and that does go all the way around. So it's a nice option. From a distance, it's not really as noticeable, but again, you'll probably want to use the full clothing, which is what they intended. We'll go ahead and put her feet on the base. This is kind of fiddly. So that one goes on okay. This one, there we go. And then just for good measure, I'll put her down and push on the table. So there is Asuna assembled without her preo. Let's tilt the camera down a little bit. And we'll do a spin around of her like this. So yeah, she looks pretty good. My opinion, she seems big, like almost like 1/6, so a big 1/7. So yeah, I mean the body is what sold me on this figure, so that's why I got it. Skin tone, as I said, nice white skin. It's not that greenish, yellowish looking crap. I have no idea why they used those promotional pictures. I'm sure they would have sold a lot more if they didn't. Face, it's Asuna. It seems maybe a little bit chubby. Maybe it's like based more on like the light novel art or something. So since they don't have the preo, we'll compare these two for now. As I said, this is a 1/6 and this is a 1/7. She is definitely the same size, maybe even a little bit bigger. So yeah, I would say she's more of a 1/6 than a 1/7. Breasts, I do like the separation. That is a good touch. This one is more welded. Size-wise, they do seem maybe about the same size. So, yeah, fairly busty girl. And booties, I think her hips are wider, but they both have very nice booties. Booties. And hair color-wise, yeah, I don't know which one's more true to life. I'll leave that up to you to decide. We'll put her off to the side, and then we'll compare with the Einkrad version, which is, in my opinion, a small 1/8. So yeah, I mean, you can tell they're pretty close. They're the same character, so yeah. But definitely a big size difference. If you have a SAO shelf, you can display them together, but otherwise I'd say maybe separate them a little bit. So now that we've done that, let's go ahead and we'll take her head off just to be safe, because as I said, this is kind of hard to take her apart. And now we'll go ahead and put her preo on. So I'm having the back up and putting the peg through, and then it kind of tilts down in the back and kind of snaps into place. And we can put her torso on. Being careful, like I'm going to apply pressure to this bow to get it away from her skin a bit. And it snaps into place. And then we'll put her head on. So there is Asuna fully assembled. Let's try the autofocus again. And yeah, when you've got her preo on, her skirt, you don't see that gap. That gap's hidden. That gap is there because of the preo. There's like a flat edge on there. So definitely this is how I'll be displaying her overall. yeah, I'm pleased. Like I said, I waited too long, so I did have to pay a little bit of the you waited too long tax. So, a little bit on the pricey side, I would say. Let's do some close-ups. So there is her face. I think maybe if she wasn't winking, that might improve things a bit. There is the cleavage shot. Gotta have that. Ooh. Just noticing the shadows on her neck, very well detailed. You can see like the veins and tendons and just, the folds. Very well done collarbone. The all-important strap gap, nice side boob, nice back. Nice belly. You don't see figures that actually have defined abs very often. I'm going to put you guys down again and fiddle a bit with her hands. Because she is supposed, like I said, supposed to be holding the prey a little bit, and that just a little bit of fiddling helps. So yeah, it does look like she's holding it. It's not like just hovering there, which is a good thing. And then her feet and legs and the base. So in my opinion, I'm happy. Let's go ahead and compare them again now that she's fully assembled. And as I said, I'll leave it up to you which ones you prefer. And if you don't like them all, well, okay, that's up to you. I'm happy. So there's that spin around. And then this spin around. I still say Aincrad's hair is probably the most accurate to Asuna. Now, let's see if we can arrange them just so to get them all on this. There we go. Focusing on her. And we'll do one final spin around, and then we'll close this out, and you can watch this video once I get it uploaded. So yeah, this is Asuna Yuki. She is from Sword Art Online. This is her bikini swimsuit version. The Dengekibunko 25th anniversary version of her. She is a 1/7 scale figure. She is distributed by Ascii Media Works, manufactured by Kadokawa, and produced by PHAT Company. She was released on March 14th of 2019. I ordered her on March 28th. Paid on the 9th of May. She shipped on the 10th of May and got here today, the 15th of May, I think. Could be the 14th. I don't know. And for Asuna, I bought her from Big Bad Toy Store, which is a store in the U.S., so she was a little bit late getting in, of course. I paid $142.99, plus $10.54 tax, plus $4 shipping. They do have a good flat rate shipping program there, and they have the pile of loot, so it's a decent store. Sometimes a little pricey. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I'm out. Bye-bye.